Now that I have short hair, do you guys want to see a magic trick I've learned? Okay, ready? Now you see it, and now you don't. Friends! Hello. Welcome back to Amethyst Craftworks. I'm Samantha, and I feel like it has been a hot minute since we have chit-chatted, since I have talked to you. It has been. I mean, it's been about a week or so. I, of course, have an excuse. I'm going to tell you that excuse. You can probably maybe tell in my voice that after Thanksgiving, after American Thanksgiving, your girl caught yet another cold. That is why there are tissues here instead of my usual yarn bowl. Like, when I tell you that I had like a week and a half of being off the struggle bus, and then I put one foot off of the struggle bus, and then the universe was like, hey, wait a minute, have you ever done a pirouette? And I'm like, well, no, I can't say I have. Let me try. And then I twirled my behind right back onto the struggle bus. Thankfully, thankfully, this time it was just a head cold. Just congested nose, congested sinuses, my ears were like clogged and popping, all that fun stuff. If you can still hear it in my voice, I apologize. It's taken a while for me to sort of bounce back from these every single time. But it is that season, it is that time of year. And, I've got a lot of kiddos in my life who are just, the most adorable little germ factories. And it is what it is, right? Like, there's nothing I can really do about it. Except, one, complain and complain to you guys about it, of course. And two, deal with it, basically. And, be bundled up in my house, in my crochet pieces, and just sort of live my best life, as I can, while also simultaneously going through boxes of tissues like they are going out of fashion. TMI, maybe, but that is not the point of this video today. The point of the video is actually something fun. So, I will draw your attention up here to a video that I released in September that was chronicling my adventures in making hat and cowl sets, hat, cowl, and glove sets, hat and scarf sets for donations to Wings all through the year this year. And I sent those off to Rose. Hi, Rose. In September. And they went off to a lovely charity. It felt so nice to do. It felt so like accomplishment good to send those off. And I enjoyed immensely making all of those sets as donations. I used up a lot of yarn that I wanted to use up that I didn't really have plans for. I made patterns that I had been wanting to make for a long time. I paid kindness forward. And it all kind of culminated into a lovely project and a lengthy video and some good feels all around, both for me and hopefully, fingers crossed, for the people that received my donations. But the whole thing that kind of spurred that project was the fact that I won a thank you prize last year from Rose herself. It was a hefty mystery box of yarn. I had no idea what was in it. She sent it off to me as a thank you gift. I won the little raffle she does, for thank you gifts. And I had only donated That year, last year, two hat and cowl sets. And so since I won this really big prize, I decided I'm going to pay this kindness forward. I'm going to pay this win forward. Donate as many things as I possibly can to Wings. And then, watching Miss Rose, as you do, as I do, I absolutely adore her. I'll link her in the description, although guaranteed, if you were here on my channel, then you know Rose. Everybody knows Miss Rose, right? Rose Likes Crochet Rose. But I was watching her videos. She did drawings for thank you gifts for the end of the year for Wings. And guess who won one of those prizes? Now, I don't, I did say in that video that I linked before that I felt kind of guilty, a little bit guilty for winning the big box, the big prize. But this year I don't. I feel very good. I feel very, like so appreciative and grateful to win, of course. But it feels good to win as well, right? I'm allowing myself the win. And so I have got, let me pull it up here, a bag that is not from Rose, although it is in a purple package. And this bag, okay, now between being busy, being sick, being a little helter-skelter in the brain meats, with other projects, with other videos, with other things going on, this bag has sat in my living room. The postage says the 18th of November is when this was mailed to me. This has been a long time coming, let me just say. But this prize that I won is from someone who is not Rose. In fact, their name is Dr. Meesh. I will link them as well down below in the description. They're on Instagram. Give them a follow. I gave them a follow. They're incredibly talented and so beautiful. And like they post gorgeous, gorgeous things. It's definitely an account that you should follow if you follow Crochet Goodies on Instagram. But this package came from Dr. Meesh. I wanted to open this on camera. I wanted to, of course, say a proper thank you to Dr. Meesh. I wanted to acknowledge the fact that I got it. Apologize maybe a little bit for it being so long for me to make this video. But we are doing it now, and I am so stoked to see what is inside here because I can feel some squish. And so, let me cut this open first, and then we will actually get into the bag. All right, pardon me. I also took a moment to take care of some things in my face here. But I've got the bag open, as you can see. And, well, I have another one. Double bagged. I'm assuming to perhaps keep things safe in transit. Oh my goodness. Okay. No, okay. So the first thing I see is a card. It says my name on it. Okay. Let's open this up first. Oh. Look at this card. Thank you for being so kind. Dr. Meesh, thank you for being so kind. I'm gonna leave the note here to myself, but I'm like slowly running out of space up here on my magical shelf of cards and yarn and trinkets and doodads and hoo-haws and whatever else up there. So I will put this up there somewhere. I will find a spot for it. Oh my goodness. I see some things, you guys. No. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Right on top here, there is one from Hobby, Hubby? I don't know which. I still am unsure. Hobbii. Hobbii. There we go. It is Highland wool. 100% Peruvian wool. And oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. When I say that that is soft, I like, just as an aside here, I always associate wool with scratchy. Just like by default, like wool, oh, that's like if it's a sweater, that's going to be scratchy. It's going to bother you. So I am always amazed by how soft it actually is. Oh my goodness. That is glorious. Let's see. It is. Sorry. My blindness is showing here. It is a small label. Give me some slack, right? It's a lightweight 3, 50 grams, 1.75 ounces, 175 meters, 191 yards. Recommends a 4mm crochet hook or 3.5 to 4mm needles. Hand wash, wool detergent only. And then Hobbii doesn't put their color names on the label, but it is color number 13. And it is just like a dark, I don't know. My camera's not really doing it justice. Back here a little bit more, it's a bit better. It's like a dark teal. Oh, it is exquisite. That's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful and so squishy. So squishy. Let's take a moment here to fix my glove and then move on because oh my god, there are 2 other bags in there. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. We're not gonna have a meltdown, but we're gonna come close because this in particular, Zen Yarn Garden, I think this is probably one of the most beautiful yarns that I have ever seen. Look at all those beautiful colors. Oh, it is exquisite and it is so soft. I feel like I don't even need to tell you, but I'm so surprised that it's so soft. Oh my goodness. It is 90% superfine superwash merino, 10% nylon. So sock material, like sock yarn material, right? Those are usually wool and nylon. Oh, could you imagine? Could you imagine a pair of socks in these? Oh my goodness. It says a US 1 to 3, so 2.25 to 3.25 millimeter. But it doesn't say if that's crochet. I'm assuming that's knitting needle size. 400 yards approximately, 365 meters. Milled in Italy, hand dyed in Canada. The color is called Aztec. Oh my gosh. Just exquisite. And that, oh my god, that's not even all. This one is, oh my goodness, it's got a sticker on it. It's got a price tag on it. Oh my gosh, Dr. Meesh. I can't. Oh my god, I can't even. It's like choking me up here. I think the brand is called 29 Bridges. Hand-dyed yarn. Go-to sock. The colorway is berry. Oh my gosh. If that is not just the most perfect wine, like wine in a wine goblet color. Oh, I don't know what would be. This one is 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon. So sock, like I said, sock yarn has usually got nylon in it for durability, I think. 463 yards. Oh, it is like got a sheen to it, like a shine. It's not shiny, like it doesn't have sparkle in it, and it's not shiny in the way like Karen Simply Soft is. It's just got a sheen. Oh my gosh. Gorgeous. And then one in a little package here. This could not be more timely because as you can see here, my calendar has changed. It is now officially December. And this is also Zen Yarn Garden, except this one is called Merry Old St. Nicholas. And I'm assuming that that little image there is the inspiration for this. Oh, because it's got like blue and white and red and green and gold, and so does this hank of just exquisite yarn. Oh my goodness. Let's see, does it say? This one is 70 super fine, superwash merino, 20% cashmere, 10% nylon. Cashmere! I have never in my life had something so lush. No way! Oh my goodness. It is so beautiful. So beautiful. And you guys know I'm not even like a Christmas color person, and I love it. I think it's because it's got, where did it go? That blue in there and the different shades of green. We do know I love my green. Oh, cashmere. Oh my goodness. Incredible. But wait, there are three more things here. They fell off my lap. I am truly taken aback here because, oh my God. Okay. This is Ravenwood Fiber Co., a product of Canada. The color is called A New Beginning. Here is the tag. I could not love that tag more if I tried. Oh my goodness. New beginning, a new beginning. Superwash merino, nylon. Hand wash in cold, lay flat to dry. You do not have to tell me twice. I don't think I would do anything else with this. Oh my gosh. This is so fluffy. Like, not fluffy like fibers flying off of it. It's just like light and airy is what I think is a good word for it. And just, oh, it reminds me of like a birch tree, right? With the dark spots. Oh, and oh my goodness. These are so exquisitely soft. There's like blues in there and browns and some olive green and some hunter green. Absolutely exquisite. And then there's two more. Oh my God. So there is one here. It says Gems Luxe Fibers. I think that's what that is. There's the label. That's a J. right? Gems. Luxe Fibers. Plush DK, 70% superwash merino, 30% silk. Dr. Meesh. Girl, you crazy, sending me these incredible yarns. This one's called Golden Ginkgo. Oh my god. Hand dyed in Vicksburg, MS. Is that Mississippi? I will say, okay, in my defense, I work with addresses. I work with addresses a lot. I see the M states so often that you would think I would know the difference between Missouri and Michigan and Mississippi and Maine and so on. But they always trip me up. But I think MS is Mississippi. So Vicksburg, Mississippi. Please don't laugh at me if that's wrong, okay? Montana, like, anyway. Gorgeous. Look at it. Did I even hold it up to you? I don't think I did. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Silk. It's so smooth and so soft. But then, okay, this is also Gems Luxe Fibers. Plush DK, same specs, merino and silk. The color is called Proteus. And I don't even know what to say here. This is probably my favorite out of this entire bag of favorites. It is, I'm trying to trying to hook it back in here together. I'm not really good at hanking up yarn, but I will, twist them there together so that it stays together, because just look at those colors. There's green, like a dark navy, like shades of like sort of a pinky, plummy, red, purple. They sort of like blend together up here, but then it's like bright green, my kind of green. This is, moving the yarn label, look at that green. Oh my gosh. Dr. Meesh, if you ever see this, okay, number one, I want you to know, thank you from the bottom of my heart, girl. Cashmere and silk and so much superwash merino. Like, I feel like I don't even deserve this, but I thank you beyond thank you. Number two, you are crazy, okay? Absolutely crazy. You would be able to pry these gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous yarns out of my cold, dead fingers. Let me just say, if I was you, right? So, the amount of kindness that this entire package is absolutely unreal, and I can't thank you enough. I can't thank Rose enough. This was, I'm I'm trying here. This was needed, I will say. You guys know, if you've been here on my channel for the last several months, that the end of this year has been a real struggle for me. I think you could probably tell between, sporadic kind of incomplete update schedules and the fact that I have been sick so often, taking days off so often, and I've talked about it kind of ad nauseum at this point, really, that I have been on the struggle bus. Like, I can't even tell you. Okay? And just the fact that a person that I don't know, a person that I've never interacted with, reached out to Rose and said, "I want to send thank you gifts." You know, even if it's not to me, just that someone was so generous and so kind to send a gift like this is I overwhelmed is like putting it lightly. And I am so thankful. And this was, you have no idea. This was so needed just for a little bit of spirit brightening, okay? And so I appreciate it so much. I thank you, Dr. Meesh, so much. Trust, I'm going to be sending you an Instagram message, although it'll be a little less teary eyed, I promise, okay? I'm very sorry for that too. But things have they have been rough on your girl. And so things like this, like happy, happy mail from Heather, seeing you guys' comments, this kind of happy mail, like it is, I feel very undeserving and very grateful all at the same time. And so with that, I'm just gonna say goodbye to you now. Before I start blubbering even more like an idiot, I suppose it is a good thing that I had my tissues sitting right here, right? Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for being here with me while I struggle on that struggle bus. And until I have another something for you, until I have another update, another something, whatever it is, I will just see you in the next video. Take care. Goodbye.